hand of a liberation leader like Reverend Pinkney. I want to thank my comrades in Detroit for being so steadfast to be part of the movement to free Reverend Pinkney, and how wonderful to be in the same room where one of our freedom fighters is freed, and how we look forward to the day when we can sit with our brother Mumia and Leonard and all the others that we are fighting for. But I wanted to say a little bit about our comrade Danilo. We thought this would be a great opportunity to put together in the same room other revolutionary reverends, because they do exist out there. And one of them was Reverend Barrios, who is a longtime leader, and but is in the throes of organizing for his beloved homeland, Puerto Rico, right now, and couldn't come. But he's the kind of reverend that the first time I met him years ago, I went to a meeting where he spoke, and he, on his own, just made Lolita Lebron a patron saint of Latinos. Just wasn't going to go to Rome to get that approval. Just said she's a saint, and married gay people before anybody did. Just was a wonderful guy. And compañero Danilo is the same way. And the reason why it was important to bring him here today is because the church that he was at before Holy Rood was a church in the Bronx that was a center for revolutionary and political activists for Garifuna, Honduran migrants. He did so much for them. He welcomed President Chavez. He did so much for Venezuela. He got a mural there. But sooner or later, the right-wing part of his church took over and fired him. And now he's at Holy Rood, but he's sick because he has no health care, because of the oppression and all of that. But he really sends his regrets. But I wanted to share that. And it just so happens that it's a small world, because here Sister Teresa has a T-shirt of Rebel Diaz, and she was saying that the reason she has their T-shirt and she's so supportive is because Rebel Diaz is so supportive of the struggles she's working on, and Rebel Diaz's aunt happens to be here, just happens to be here, and that of course is Sister Compañera Nieves Aires from the Bronx, who she is always an inspiration to us, because she was one of those that young people need to know, because she was in the throes of organizing against the fascist Allende government and got tortured and beaten, and many of her comrades, died. She witnessed that, not Allende. But so sorry. I'm 66. These things happen. She fought against Pinochet, the butcher of Chile, and she stood up, she walked the walk, and all of that, and here she is fighting in New York City today. So these are important moments for us to feed on the revolutionary tenacity of our sisters and brothers, because we so need black and brown unity. I mean, we need unity with everybody, but we so need black and brown unity in order to free Mumia, to show our solidarity with the people of Puerto Rico and all the islands, and of course the people of Mexico, and to fight to abolish Trumpism right here. And so people like Reverend Pinkney gives us that kind of inspiration without a doubt. It makes us sleep a little bit better at night knowing that you're free. Thank you.